For only $300, you can get 1 million Luna Classic tokens. And if Luna Classic goes to $1, you're a millionaire. Heck, even if Luna Classic goes to 50 cents, you have $500,000. But the only way Luna Classic can go to 50 cents or $1 is if the supply is reduced. Right now, the supply is far too large. And in order to get there, Luna Classic is implementing a burn tax. But will it work? The current supply of Luna Classic is 6.9 trillion. So at $1, this would give it a market cap of 6.9 trillion, which is nearly 7 times larger than the total market cap for all of crypto. Even if the Luna Classic supply was cut in half to 3 trillion, still a $3 trillion market cap is not really practical. So the only way to get there is with the burn tax. So Luna Classic is implementing a 1.2% burn tax. It sounds like a very small amount, but actually it is a very large tax. And if done correctly, it could reduce the supply, not by millions or billions, but by trillions. But let's actually take a deeper look into it. The 24-hour trading volume for Luna Classic is 543 million. This equates to about 1.8 trillion tokens. And if you take 1.2% of 1.8 trillion and you burn it, this is a very large amount. Now imagine you do this consistently over a long period of time. If that happens, not only will millions or billions of tokens be burned, but instead trillions. And that's what would need to happen for Luna Classic to get back to 50 cents or $1. You need the supply to be reduced by trillions of tokens. But we need to look in this even a step further, because when we talk about burn taxes, this refers to on-chain transactions, meaning interacting with the actual Luna Classic blockchain. This, for example, would include interacting with DeFi or swapping on a decentralized exchange or sending from wallet to wallet. What it does not include is trading on centralized exchanges. When you trade on a centralized exchange, this is an off-chain transaction. And these exchanges don't have to participate. It would be a voluntary choice. And the heated debate right now is who will support it and who will reject it. So I found this post on Twitter showing exchanges supporting the burn mechanism, including Binance, OKX, Kraken, KuCoin, and a list of few others. And you will notice it shows deposits and withdrawals versus spot trades. For this burn to have any significance, these exchanges need to support trading. If they support the burn tax for only deposits and withdrawals, the burn will be pretty insignificant. It won't really reduce the supply by that much. And looking at this chart, I found something that needs more clarification. Over here, they wrote KuCoin is going to burn on spot trades. But if we go to KuCoin's official announcement, they kept it very general and stated we're going to burn. And if you want more information, go ahead and click this proposal link. It just brings you to the Terra Classic proposal. It doesn't really clarify much. And because of this, exchanges are being criticized for nothing burger PR posts on upcoming Luna Classic tax burns. The reason why this is being called nothing burger PR is because exchanges making announcements that they're going to support deposits and withdrawals is not really a choice. Deposits and withdrawals are on-chain transactions. They have to support the burn tax. And also, like we said earlier, these deposit and withdrawal burns are pretty insignificant. We would need these exchanges to support trading. That is where the real burn would happen, but not all exchanges are created equal. If a certain exchange comes out and says we're going to support spot trading, it may be insignificant. We need to look at where the volume is happening. If we look at the markets, Binance is responsible for nearly 40% of the volume. This is where all of the action is happening. If, for example, an exchange such as Femex came out or Bitmart stating we're going to support the burn tax, it's not that significant because they are not responsible for a majority of the trading. So for this burn tax to have any real chance at success, Luna Classic would need these big player exchanges to jump on board, but at the moment they are rejecting, or at the very least, they have not clarified. Yes, they put out those statements that they're supporting deposits and withdrawals, but like we said earlier, a big nothing burger PR because they don't have a choice. They have to burn those transactions because it is on chain, but spot trading, they don't have to. They have to voluntarily agree. And because of this, and these exchanges not on board for the burn tax, my take is that it is highly unlikely that we will see a Luna Classic at $1 or even 50 cents. But it doesn't mean you can't make money on it, because certainly many people are making money on Luna Classic, trading it based off of the narrative and speculation. When we look at something like Luna Classic, it is very important to look at it as a trader and not an investor. Most of the developers, the people that actually use the DeFi ecosystem, have left. They are gone. My take is there is no real value on Luna Classic, but there's narrative and speculation, which is a trader's best friend.